Jen Lillian here, and this video is all about how to research into your online coaching business. How do you know what you actually want to do is going to be in demand in the industry that you want to go in? So if you've ever been to this channel, then hi, welcome. Feel free to hit that subscribe button because I'm actually here dedicated sending you daily videos if you're wanting to become an online coach. Let's say you're an online coach already and you haven't got any results, or the fact that you are an offline business owner and you want to maybe increase your line of revenue, and you want to maybe add a coaching business online as an additional service. Or it could be that you are wanting to become an online coach. Who knows where you are? However, this channel is dedicated for you guys. So yes, how do you do your research? Now, a very, very, very important part of the startup phase for sure. And I just don't think that people do this too well for whatever reason. It could be that they don't quite understand how to do it, or they don't know how to, they don't know where to look. It could be a whole array of reasons. However, hopefully this video will get you on that research mindset, because that is so important for you to do. So there's actually 7 or 8 points, and I'm just referring to my notes, I don't want to miss anything. The first one is define the type of coach you want to be. It sounds quite random, right? You might already know, but there could be someone like yourself in the audience who may not even know what they might be able to coach someone in. So I think it's a good start to really identify what sort of coach do you want to be. Now, I'll let you into my little sort of experience when it comes to online coaching. So I have had quite a fruitful life. I gave up smoking after 9 years. I could have helped people with that. I have set up 4 indoor cycling studios in my time, 4 offline, so 2 here in the UK, which I'm right now, and 2 in China, in Shanghai. And I thought I could maybe help people lose weight because my background really was in health and fitness. I also got myself out of depression without using any antidepressants, so I thought at one point I could have helped people through that. Really, it showed me that I was quite confused. I felt I could help a lot of people in, various different sort of areas, and I actually struggled to really hone it down and concentrate on the area that I really love. It took me quite a while actually to identify what coach I wanted to be, known as and seen as, and I ended up choosing an online business coach. I've always had a passion for business, and this is where I am today. So if that's where you are and you've actually had quite a few chapters in your life and you feel you can help people in quite a few ways, just pick one. Makes your life a hell of a lot easier. Anyway, number 2 is then pick your service. So as you've now established what sort of online coach you want to be, what is the service you want to offer? Like, what is the end goal? How can you coach people in a time frame? And make sure it's like a tangible result that they will buy into, essentially. For example, like a weight loss coach is really quite simple to sort of get your head around. It's for example, to lose between 12 and 20 pounds in a 12-week period. That there, because someone's pain point to lose weight would be quite high depending on where they are. They might have, diabetes as a result of them putting on weight, or it could be they need to lose weight for other health reasons, whatever that might be. So yes, you know what I'm trying to get to with this example. It's all about just knowing what your end goal is, what you would like to offer as an end result for your potential clients. So that's the second part. The third part is who do you actually want to work with? Now, when you become successful, and you will do, it's just a mindset and knowing what strategy to put in place. It's all about then really just, you have to narrow down who you want to work with, because you're going to be working with these types of people, for the long term. And when you start really building traction, especially with your organic efforts at the beginning, you then want to start putting money into your proved and tested campaigns, proven and tested campaigns. So you obviously want to target the right people, because obviously they're going to come flooding to you in the future, and you want to be able to get on well with these people. You want to be able to like what you what you see and how you can help them. So it's really important. Just identify who you want to work with and go from there. The fifth point is really understand who your niche, what your niche is, who you're going to go for. So, for example, is, because people do get stuck on this bit, the big market is seen as, I'm going to gravitate back to the health and fitness industry, because that's just where my last sort of 6 to 8 years have been in. The industry is health and fitness. And then you need to find a sub-market of your industry that you want to go into. So the sub-market of the health and fitness industry as a big industry, it could be then weight loss. So then you found a sub-market, and then you need to find a niche in that sub-market of your big industry. So the sub-market could be, your niche of that sub-market could be, for example, busy corporates, CEOs, high-powered business people who are on the go and they have no time to really look after their health and fitness. That would then be your niche. So I hope that example makes sense. Let me know what your niche is, what you've decided to work on, because some people do struggle with that bit. But hopefully I've given you enough pointers to help you identify that. And then from there, it's all about working out your story. Now, people buy into coaches because they like that person. They don't buy into the actual service or the program that they're offering. They buy into that person. So it's all about really building relationships. People have got to know you, they've got to like you, and they've got to feel they can trust you. And once you have that in place, you selling your online program and services will become so much easier. So it's all about, I think, to really intertwine your story, your background. So with me, when it comes to being a business coach, I've actually set up 4 indoor cycling studios, as mentioned before, 2 in England and 2 in China. But my first 2 were absolutely successful hits. But I sold them to facilitate me moving back to England to start a family. I was an expat for 7 years in China, came back to England, and unfortunately my 2 studios here in Leeds, they flopped, they failed. And you just learn, don't you, from your experiences. It's not like a failure. I don't really like using that word. It is really a learning. What did you learn from that experience? For me, I learned a shitload of what to do. And my lifestyle now, I'm a mum, my little one is now 4. So I need that freedom and flexibility in my life in order to, be also a mum as well. So it's all about, I think, really putting in your story wherever you can, because that's how people relate to you. And I don't want people to go through the pain I've been through, because I really did go through a lot of business stress at the time. I experienced severe burnouts, which essentially led to my depression. So I've been through tough times when it comes to business. I've also been through very awesome times as well, where I was winning awards and I was a 6-figure offline owner. You all have your heyday, and obviously I'm back there again in my online business. However, it's a journey, isn't it? And I just think sometimes when I share that, people can sometimes relate and resonate and go from there. So your story is so important, I think, to your audience, and also to see on the aspect of that you've got no competition, because you are you and there's no other one out there like you. So therefore you are unique to the point where you're not competing with anyone. You never will do. And when you put your story in the forefront of your marketing as well, then that also adds in your favour. It's a real USP, unique selling point. So don't go shy when it comes to you talking about your past and your story, especially if it helps people or you help people in the program that you're offering. So that's that point. Once you've got all that in place, I then suggest my clients to go to the 2 Comma Club. Now, if you've heard of ClickFunnels, then great. If you haven't, absolutely fine. It's actually where you build all your sales funnels. More on that on other videos. But basically the 2 Comma Club is something that I direct clients to then find the 3 to 5 people they wish to model. Now in the 2 Comma Club, you'll see people in there that have really made it, so it's the 6 figures and millionaires and whatever, so you know that whoever you wish to model have already the results that you are looking for. And I always suggest find between 3 and 5. Within that list is the 2commaclub.com, and you'll probably recognise a few people because they probably no doubt have come up on your news feed from time to time of their Facebook marketing efforts. But yeah, model success. Success leaves clues, and you need to, I think, model, not copy, model people that have really, really done well in the industry that you want to move into. And it will give you the best head start because they've obviously already received their success in their life. You then go on to SimilarWeb. Now SimilarWeb, I think, is just a backup to going on to the 2 Comma Club as a website to use in order to identify the 3 to 5 people that you wish to model. If you go onto SimilarWeb and find someone's landing page that you want to model, if you don't know what a landing page is, absolutely fine. More on landing pages in other videos, or feel free to contact me. But what you would do is get their URL of the landing page of the person you want to model, put it into SimilarWeb, which is similarweb.com, and then it'll bring up all the stats. And essentially you are looking for a page that has over 100,000 visits per month, who has a very low bounce rate, who has a high retention, and you can see whether they do Facebook or you know, essentially just paid marketing, or whether they do organic. There's so many stats and data on SimilarWeb, it's just amazing. So that's where I direct my clients to go. So after all that, this is like the 8th point now, you then have a very clear understanding of who you are as a coach, who your ideal target market is, your niche, who they are inside and out, what your story is, like crystallise what your story is and how it can complement your service and program that you're offering. Then you go off and you find people who are doing something similar that you want to do, and I would suggest you actually jump on board their Facebook groups and their email lists and just really consume and digest how they speak to their audience, so you can get a really good idea as how you can actually conduct your online business. And then you are basically steps ahead because you've put all that legwork in, you've done so much research, and then from there it's then all about implementing what I call the freedom system. Now there is a lot of information in this video, and that's why I've created a course, 5 Steps to Freedom as an online coach, and it's all about implementing the freedom system, which is essentially your lead generation, your sales process, and then also your program delivery. And once you get all those 3 moving correctly and all in harmony, all working together quite nicely, that's when you start seeing results, and it's actually a sustainable way to build your online coaching business. So the way I see it and the way I like to sort of address it to my clients is that you need to put the legwork in first at the beginning, the research stage, building the systems, and then you have a very strong, robust, consistent business, which will then eventually give you the freedom, flexibility that you're after as a coach, because that's what you want, right? Once it's like that 80-20% rule, 80% of your efforts will be marketing, 20% will be then serving your clients. But once you get the 80% down to a T and you know what you're doing on a daily basis, everything becomes easy, and then you'll have more time to service your clients and to spend time with family and whatever else that is that you want to do. So a lot of information in this video, as I just said, so if you want to click on the link below, it takes you to that 5 Steps to Freedom as an online coach, that crash course. It gives you everything that you need to know in order to build the online business, and it goes through the research part of your business. Any questions at any time, just let me know, and I will see you soon. Alright, bye.